All right, well, we got ourselves up against the wall now because she's gone really blind. And this gives me a little bit of edge to work with when you're groomer working by yourself. This is Hallie. I've been grooming her for a few years now, and she is very, very blind. So she hates being brushed, but she doesn't usually mat up too bad. So we just kind of trim it all up. We've stopped doing blow drying to eliminate the stresses of blow drying and the loudness as a senior pet. That helps her. So I have a cone head on her because she hates certain things, and it's just a matter of she's really fast still. So here we are. We're going to get started. I think we're a little bit, tiny bit overdue, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and get our blade going here. I'm going to get my 10 blade out. I've got my brush. Okay, we did our little spray with our disinfectant. And we're going to come back here and clean up our hiney first. Not liking that. Lift her up, hold that tail up with your hand. This is an area where we really clean up when she comes in. I got my 5-speed, put it on 5-speed. Using my arm to help me hold her up. That or grab the dog up stand. If you have one. Okay. Let's see where we're at here. Oh, yep. We need her to stand up. You need to know what you're looking at here. Okay. She's not liking, she's not loving that. I don't think I'd love it either. Let's see if this helps here. That dog up stand. Nice. Nice. Just hang in there. Oh, hold on, just hang in there. I just want to use the dog up stand to help me help her stand up real fast. And then get it out of there. Just use it where you need it. Go ahead and get your 2-guard out. We're going to do a little bum here. As soon as we can get all this out, just let her sit down. Don't need to have it up under there too long. Just get what you need to get and get her out of there. Okay. There it is. Okay, like right now, I'll just let her rest now. Go ahead and sit down. Go ahead. Go ahead and sit down, girlfriend. Okay, well, don't sit down then. don't sit down then. I'm gonna come in this way. Grab some of these flurries on this side. This is real light. I'm not really doing a full body haircut, but I am cleaning everything up. Right? She just had a birthday the other day. They sent me a birthday picture. Oh, that's great. That's so great when we celebrate life like that. She still knows she don't like it, blind or not. Okay, so here I'm going to get my 7 out. I'm actually not going to do a guard there probably. I'm going to get my 7 blade. You're either going to do something or you're going to scissor it. So I'm going to go ahead and get my blade out because she don't love this. And just get in there. All right. So I'm gonna come back underneath with my 10 and get her tummy real short. So just get what you can with that 7. You're gonna be back in there in a minute anyway, right? Move some of this stuff here. Okay. So get your 10 back out here. See if I can lift here. Not really, so I'm gonna move her a little bit here. Kind of do a skim because, I mean, you can't see it real well. You don't want to nick anything. And all kinds of stuff can happen as you get older, like different warts and moles popping up. Okay? And like I said, we might see her like, what, every 3-4 months or longer. So just get what you can here. It's like really doing cleanup big time here. All right, we're going to do her feet. All right. Really want to help her, but help herself. Don't want to pull it up too much. Just twist that up like that. Hold it in your hand. Holly, you're okay. Up, up, up. What I think is great is that being able to, she knows me. She knows my voice. She knows what we've been doing for months, years. You know. As you get into that senior pet, you might want to make sure you have someone ready to take over regular vet, not vet, but maybe even vet, but regular groomer care. So you can get your pet used to that person before they do go blind, before they do have to change groomers, right? I've got my 40 blade now, so it's not for every body part. And keep it in. If you can see something, go and take it, but not for hair cutting it. On the pads, and if you had to use it, you know what I mean? You could do this. Put the hair there. You might have broke your 10 blade, that kind of thing. But not down the body or anything like that. It's just going to be too short. This is what they use to get to that vein. To do a shot or an IV, so. Okay, let's get her. Come back now and do a nail trim here. Get her thinking back here with this. I need to brush that area pretty good. Before we go to the bath. Shh, don't do that, Hallie. Don't move around too much so I can see what I'm doing here. Can you turn? Hold on. I know you're excited. I know. Do your best not to hit the vein. If you don't know what you're doing, come out and get some training. Okay? You okay over there? So she's definitely able to spin. She's got a lot of movement, she's not held, you know, too tight or anything like that. So she's able to move around a lot. And that tells you she's got some freedom right there. I know you're not going to like it. Okay. All right. I'm going to change my position here. If that's not working, you got to try a different way. If you want to keep pulling back, I need to get this hair out of the way, so I'm about to give her a big bear hug and do it. She's kind of tall. Bring her up here. I'm on my tippy toes now because I've got my stand going. Here we go. Got her full weights on me. Full body support here. It's much better on the knees when you do them this way. full control too. Always watch your face. You might buck back. That's happened. Never know. Okay, great. See how much easier that was? Get that hole down. While we're back here, Mom likes a long tail, but I'm going to go ahead and take some of this off. Get your disinfectant, keep that around. Watch your scissors. I'm going to go ahead and brush here. I hear that knot in there. Go ahead, put the scissors back up. If those drop, they're out of there. You can break them completely, or you have to get them sharpened and reset. Drop something like that, everything needs to be just put away. Sent out. Sent out to me or to your local sharpener, in my opinion. Dog upstand really helps here. Just a tiny bit. Just all I need to do is stand a little bit, right? So I can move quicker, get her done. So she can sit down the rest of it. Little static here, that's all right. Let's see, that's kind of, I'm going to take this much here. Want this area so it doesn't, come on, Hallie. Okay. Smart, right? Still gonna get off of that. Okay, up. Now come on here, I gotta brush her. I gotta brush back here. I say she's not getting matted up, but there's no brushing done here. And it's painful at her age. Brush at home, please. Brush at home, don't skip it. I'm so sorry. No, hold on here. I wouldn't do it if I were you. I'm blessed she hasn't tried to bite me yet. She already, not that she can, but it's painful. Trying to get these little knots out. Building it all up, months to build up for the groomer. It's easy on you, but not on the dog. See, look at this. Not on your baby who's very, very old, right? I'm so sorry, but you're gonna have to cooperate. We gotta get all this done because we do not blow dry her. So this part has to be completely done here for us. We don't blow dry her because it's a very high stress point when you blow dry with the type of blow dryer we have to use on a dog like this. Or if you want to look at it like, okay, blow dry her softly for 2 hours. No. Or hey, look at it like, put her in a cage and put a blow dryer in front of her for an hour. No, we don't do none of that. I'm not going to do none of those things. You can. You can opt to do that. You may be doing it. My business, my choice, right? I'm gonna switch hands, man. My arms are just definitely hurting here. I'm sorry, girl. Don't do it. Don't do it. Alright, get a little bit of leave-in conditioner because there's quite a bit of static going on here. Get your shaper brush. Boy, she don't like that. Okay, all right. Let me move this so I mess with your feet here a little bit. Okay, that's the edge of the table there, sweetie. Come in a little bit. Okay, stay there. No, don't go nowhere. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do this side of the body and then turn her. No, she's gonna turn around on her own. Okay, let's move all this stuff out of the way. Where's that mini? Can I get the mini, please? Can you hand me the mini? I'm gonna cut my own finger over here. Okay. I know, it's not your most favorite thing. I know it. Okay, well, she's kind of spinning all on her own. So what I am going to do, though, she can spin, but I do need to get another arm. I need to get this other arm positioned here. Positioned, do you like that? Got to get that other arm positioned here so I can spin her this way and do the rest of her body back this way. It'll be like this. How are you doing? Good, girl. We're almost done, Kay. Get that other half of your body and you'll be better off. Look at all this hair. Brush at home at least once a week, guys. It's really going to help your dog, especially if you got a senior dog. I mean, they're really making it for you, hanging in there. All right, we got to go get this other arm. over this side here. Okay, here we go. So we want her this way? Yeah. Let's get some of these. Let's flay these mess around here. Hold on, hold on. It's just the dog upstand there. Let's do a good brush out everywhere first. Get your leave-in, your favorite spray bottle just a tad bit. And then start at the very back and move yourself forward. Okay, there we go. Dad said he's gonna, Dad never drops off. I was like, hey, how can I help you? And he's like, oh, I was like, oh, you about Hallie? Brush and comb have to work together. Comb checks it, brush does all the work. Okay. Someone said, how can you make the dog stay on the dog upstand? And I said, no, you might not want to make the dog stay there. Use the dog upstand where you need to, and then you might have to reposition it or whatnot or bring it back in, but you might not want to make the dog stay on it. You know what I mean? She steps off, I let her step off. If I don't need her on there, I'll just kind of work around it. And then when I do need her back up there, put her back up there. There's these, we made some straps because they were requested, but you can see I don't use the straps very often. Do they help? Yeah, I guess they help. Sure they help, but I don't feel like you should strap a dog to anything and then leave them and make them stay on it. You want them to have an out, especially a senior dog. You want them to be able to move off of it, in my opinion. You may not think that works, but there was an article that I did, or a video that I had done with the dog dying on the groom table, and that was because the dog was strapped up around the waist with the groom loop probably, and the groomer didn't know it had some kind of cancer, pancreatic cancer or something, and blew it up. So you don't want to force the dog, to stay on something or strapped to something. You want the dog to be able to at least meander a little bit off of it, in my opinion. Okay. There's you, Hallie. Remember, I said she doesn't like being brushed, so she could snap at me, which she's done before. Freaks us all out. And she still has teeth, so she wouldn't know that that's what she was doing, but it would happen. So this just helps us all get along. And I can work vigorously and tediously getting it all done and quickly, without being here too long. All right, I'm going to put this, we're going to go back into this. I've got her on the wrong groom loop, so let's move that back that way. Make sure everything's tight here. Get your shaper brush and your 8.5 shears. We're going to come in and now tidy up some of this stuff here. And the whole time I can feel some nerves in my hand just kind of popping in and out, just like pop, pop. I'm like, I feel it. I feel you, hand. Like that brush, I'm telling you, man, even a little bit. Okay, right, okay, don't go anywhere. It's tough, that's a tough situation for you. Don't go anywhere, you shouldn't go yet. Okay. Go ahead and move this out of the way. I'm seeing down up in here on her sanitary area, tummy and all that. What I'm probably going to do is let her just sit there like that in a minute. Let me just move her over though and then come back with my clippers. So it's a little safer that way. Not scissoring, but clippers in there. We're almost done, girl. Okay? We're almost done. Alright, so let's do those clipper work I just mentioned. Let's do that. So get your 10 blade out here. We're going to do clean her ears also while we're in the tub, okay? Some things you'll just go ahead. Here, go ahead and sit down, sweetie. Go ahead and sit down. Sit down. There you go. Sit down for me so I can see what's going on in there. So here you'll be able to see kind of her tummy. She's got a tumor right there, hanging there. Okay, you want to stand up? I can do it that way too. Get all that kind of cleaned out. Here in Texas it's real hot, so this will really help the belly area. Okay, may I? Let me see. Okay, don't do nothing crazy. Come here. See that huge tumor? You guys see that? Might be a fatty tumor. It's been. Oh, okay. Don't get upset. Okay, don't get upset. Big round tumor up in there, but it's been there for a minute, so I ain't going anywhere. Here it is, right here. Do you see this big, huge tumor in there? Just work around it, and you just got to be aware of the flexibility of it and the wrinkles all around it.